Hi everyone, Steph Beckett here at InfoComm 2023. It's day 2 of the show. Obviously very busy, and we are here at the Neutrik booth here with Mark Boyadijan. How's it going?
Very well, thank you, really. It's a great show.
Great show. You and I were talking beforehand about how just amazing the AV community has bounced back, and it is so fully busy, and it just feels like the same vibe as before COVID.
No doubt. I mean, even if I were just to compare this to last year, amazing. The kind of traffic that we're getting here at the show, it just makes it fun, right? Because we have a chance not to just talk about our products, but to catch up, right? To learn what's happening out there in the industry and the kind of solutions that people are looking for, and hopefully they can find from us as well as everybody else that's here.
That's actually a really great point that you made, because so much of this show is, yes, connecting with customers, but I feel like it's also to connect with others to learn, hey, what are some markets that are up and coming that maybe we should, get involved in? Maybe we should focus on that in the next year. Are you seeing any of those here at InfoComm?
Absolutely. I would say far and away the biggest market we see growth opportunity in is in esports and gaming. What was once thought of as some kind of subculture that some lone child was playing in a basement till 2 in the morning, it is nothing like that. This is an organized, massive event. Whether it's 5,000 people going into a tournament, an entire stadium being filled up in no more than 50 minutes because of the fact that it's had such popularity. Esports, without a doubt, fastest growing market that Neutrik sees. And what we're hoping for is that people will recognize that Neutrik does ruggedized solutions and that connectivity matters. And even with something like esports, even more so with esports, making sure that that game is performing at its best, no latency or as low latency as possible, making sure that the signal is strong, making sure that the power is there, that's where Neutrik lives and breathes.
Yeah. This was a industry like 5 years ago we did not pay attention to in AV, and now all of a sudden we have realized there is so much room there for us, because for someone to provide low latency or no latency, obviously in a perfect world, that's where we shine.
Yes.
And so I'm very excited to see what is going on with this, and we're only going to continue to see more AV companies here, and even Avixa is supporting this by having an esports pavilion here at the show floor. So Avixa is clearly seeing that this is a market we need to continue investing and spending a lot of time learning about.
We do. We need to pay attention to it for sure. And we need to also understand that there's things we don't know, right? Neutrik may not be the expert in esports and gaming. I certainly wouldn't claim that here today. But we are the expert on connectivity. And we pride ourselves in being able to provide the best possible solution for the application. And for us, esports is without a doubt on the radar, and we look forward to being able to learn more and grow together as a market and community with esports and gaming.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see everything that you guys do. I know that, yes, esports is a big, big community for you guys, but tell me, are there any other markets that you're kind of hearing hints of that you expect to maybe see more of in the next year, 2 years?
Wow. Okay.
It's hard. It's a really hard question.
I have an answer for you. Here it is. Irrespective of the market, what Neutrik is seeing is this: bandwidth matters, and more bandwidth is required. I would have said to you 5 years ago, do we absolutely need to have more than 4 fibers in a single cable? No, of course not. Plenty of bandwidth for that. Now we're offering products that have 16, 24, up to 48 fibers in a single D-sized connection. That's a lot of bandwidth. And by the way, those aren't spares. They're not just using 24 of them and the other 24 aren't being used at all, right?
They're using them all.
They're using them all. So absolutely, without a doubt, bandwidth is king, and Neutrik is there to pace and follow it all the way up to whatever the next thing will be beyond 48.
It's really nice to know that you guys have such an ear to the ground and are paying so much attention. I know your customers appreciate that too. Last question I have for you, Mark, is where can people find more information about Neutrik?
Absolutely. Well, I'd be remiss with our marketing department if I didn't mention that we're on all of the usual social media spaces, and of course, Rave, because we love working with you guys. And of course, visiting us just on our website if you just want to check it out. And by the way, for those of you who are watching it and say, what does Neutrik have about esports? We've actually got a landing page as well, and we'll be able to provide that to you guys, and maybe we'll have that as a link so that you can learn right away some of the basic parameters that make up what it is to do esports, whether you're just setting up some kind of a folding table with a couple of computers, or you've got a 5,000-seat arena and you want to make sure that the game is on broadcast after broadcast.
Yeah, extra scalable.
Absolutely.
Perfect. And thank you so much again, Mark. It was lovely getting to meet you and
Likewise.
talk to you. And don't forget, on our side as well, you can get all your InfoComm news at ravepubs.com/InfoComm. And we will see you next time. Once again, I'm Steph Beckett. Bye.
Bye-bye.